play like champions because they are champions. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. You want to see how a winner plays? Feast your eyes. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Skates to the crease. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. That's gloved by Wagner. Heyman's taking it from his own end. St. Paul's ready to go on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. He's got a step. Here's the save. Oh, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Nashville's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals being inched closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. On the stick, falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Dumont's got it in the corner. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Moves it to Jordan. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And now it's grabbed by Eamon. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. No front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Grabs the puck in the corner. Takes the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Wagner stick handling in his own zone. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Point-to-point pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Nashville's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Backhander in front. Oh, what a save by Wagner.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
St. Paul's playing it from the side. Nashville's got possession of the puck. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Wagner. St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. On-man rush. And he easily stops that one. Nashville's grabbed a hold of the puck. Into the attacking end. That's kicked away with the pad by Wagner. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Cut into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get it over to Jordan.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
A officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they'll start with possession. 5 seconds, and he makes the save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
St. Paul's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They got to be ready for it. They got to make better decisions with the puck. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Jordan's won the draw at center. And some textbook body contact there. Here we go. Breakaway. And that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway. And then all of a sudden, the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. Quick pass across to Jordan. And that one stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Coats take possession here in the open ice. Play is called for offside. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Puck Nation's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Dumont's got the puck. An easy save by Roman. Strong defensive effort. St. Paul's going to play it from the corner. Finley's got it to the side. Puck picked up by Amon. Unloads it. Makes the save and puts out the fire in front. Across the line from center. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Oh, look at this. And that puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Amon. And now he moves it quickly to Dumont. Oh, my! Great hit on the play. Slides it quickly to Jordan. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Jordan on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Wagner's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was just...
And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
St. Paul's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Hammers the shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. the final moments of this period, St. Paul's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Here they come on the attack. Makes the save with the trapper. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Coats have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. Off the draw, they take possession. Feeds it over to Jordan. Takes it into the slot. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Nashville's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Made the stop on the play. Denies him again. St. Paul's got a hold of it along the wall. We got a whistle offside to call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Puck Nation's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Here's a blast. Turns him away. What a steal in his own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Puck scooped up by Amon. Sends the pass over. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Clayman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 2-1 game. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. St. Paul's got it now. Haman's lugging the puck. Through center. With the stop. Over the line they come. Feeds it over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to loose puck and he's in it alone. Oh, and he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice.
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his Addy. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Puck Nation's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance marker. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Passes it in front. Takes
I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
I've really loved his game tonight here, James. Let's have a look at some highlights of his game. I mean, he's been outstanding with and without the puck, creating scoring chances for his line mates. Just look at the way he uses his hands to deke around his opponent to get to the net. It hasn't come yet, but you got to figure he's going to get on the score sheet soon.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Nashville's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. St. Paul's looking to break out. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Nashville's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck. Oh, wow! They're tied up! They're tied up here in the third!
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity, and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now, guess what? They've got their foot on the gas. Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time. You chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
Avoids the defender. Stopped with the waffle maker by Wagner. Can't connect on the shot. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James, and that could wind up being the game-winning goal.
Jordan's won the draw. Takes the pass. Intercepted the pass. Blazing in on the breakaway. And there's the save on the play. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. This is one of those games that when you look at the scoreboard, the analytics don't really support the case for the winner.
Well, and that's sometimes why you got to look at the eye test.